Parents often ask me in the comment that their child misbehaved, do not listen to them, answer back. So today I thought of coming up with some solution for it. I do face these problems. As a mother, what works for me is what I'm going to share in today's video. So be with me. My name is Trilekha and you're watching Lot to Learn. There can be many reasons for disrespectful behavior. Here are top 5 reasons and solutions for the same. What I have on the top of my list is lack of attention. Although many of us are still working from home, we are at home for the whole day. We spend most of the time with our gadgets or doing our work. My daughter, when I do not give her attention, when I do not give her sufficient time, what I have observed that she starts answering back to me, she starts arguing with me. She never complains, but then it starts reflecting in her behavior. And when I start spending some quality time with her, then we kind of start coming on the same page. So children may not express that they are looking for attention, but they definitely need your attention. If you're too busy, then what you can do is just before sending them to the bed, lie down with them for 15 minutes. That is the right time if you really want to know what is actually going on with them, what is bothering them. If disrespectful behavior is increasing day by day, that becomes an alarming sign for you. It can be bad influence of some other child, or even it can be because of you or someone else from your family. Parents' behavior is likely to be picked up by a child subconsciously or unconsciously. So be mindful whatever you say or however you behave in front of them. If it is due to some other child from their friend circle, then you can tell them that you may not accept such kind of a behavior, or you may not allow them to go and play with them. See, it is not always possible to keep your child away from such a friend, but you can always monitor your child and you can always decide what works best for your child. Your child may be facing bullying in school, in neighbor, or maybe in friend circles. Such things can affect his or her self-esteem and can trigger disrespectful behavior like shouting, talking back. They do it to regain self-control. Now, this is connected to the first point that I've already shared. If you spend sufficient time with your child, chances are that you will automatically come to know what's going on with them. And once you identify that this is because of bullying, then there are two ways you can handle it. First one is, if you feel this is going beyond limit, if you feel it is extreme, then you should go and talk to authorities. If it's school or if it's neighbor, then you should go and talk to other child's parents. If you feel this is something which is not a big problem, then what I strongly recommend is that you should try to explain your child how to deal with all these things, because in future you may not be everywhere with him or her. Are you encouraging such behavior? See, this may sound weird, but I see parents around me doing this. You need to understand, even if your child is being disrespectful to someone you don't like, or maybe your in-laws, or maybe your neighbor, ultimately it is going to affect your child's personality. So whenever you see any such kind of behavior for the first time, you should not ignore it. You should acknowledge it. You should make them understand that this behavior is not acceptable. Even if the child is 3 or 4 years old, don't think bacha hai, bachchi hai and all that, okay? I am really sorry for these noises. This is evening time when I'm shooting the video, and many of the kids of the society are playing around. So I can't, even I have shut all the glasses in the doors, but then the noise is coming. So yeah, you have to bear with me. Now this one is, we all have faced it when we were growing up, right? Let me know if you were being compared to someone else when you were growing up, when you were a child. Most of us compare our children with others, their siblings, their friends. Sometimes I do it, but then I remind myself then and there that no, stop, I shouldn't do it. See, comparison fills them with a feeling of resentment, and then they start answering back. So instead of comparing them with others, we should focus on their unique qualities. If you even want to compare them in a healthy way. You can say, if he can do it, You can also do it. And if you're comparing, then don't forget to compare yourself too. Compare yourself with other parents. Are you given the same kind of inputs? So at the end, what my request is, if you like whatever I just said, then hit like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching me.